Actually, I'm all right for it.
We're gonna we will
okay, NAVI on attack, Vitality on defense.
And I'm always gonna be a doubter,
Big flash. Oh my god, what a flash.
And
how did they get nothing?
NAVI instantly going to get both players trying to apply that pressure on the A side of the map. Leaving Sayonara on the back foot and very alone and now dead and gone.
NAVI just sweep into the A site.
Here.
Just Chronicle and Durka left now. Only really exit that's
It's an
taken some
after
chip damage
plant
on the
and
way
they managed
in
to
down
get an
24.
Omen with an Omen flash over towards site. Jesus. Look at him go.
Something with NAVI
Hero got a double assist from his wall and then he's just
attempt, I'm
popping
sure,
people.
but something about NAVI that impressed me in their opening kind of series here. Powerful on the entries, you got that nice synergy kind of already building with exit there, kind of complemented up with Floric as well. Those two kind of nicely in unison, like that when I saw him on Split. And then you've also got that clutch factor coming in with like Hero.
Flash here. Yeah, but how did they get nothing from it?
Too. However, them aside, I start to return to this.
Oh,
now,
the smoke didn't hit it. The guy at the back didn't get hit by the flash because of the one-way smoke. But the fact he's actually late there means that he didn't get flashed.
You know, bit of a caveat to that, but he was solid.
Or he's playing anti-flash, I'm not sure.
Over-delivered to a lot of our expectations.
Thanks so much for the prime. Appreciate the 20 months, man. Thanks, man.
Potential ceiling of the team as well. This is my concern.
What do you think about all the stages the teams have been running? Bro, this is the map for Sage,
This
man.
is some stability now for Sayonara in
so
terms
good.
of really getting to grips with this role and understanding, I guess, his
2 years ago, this had like a 90% win rate.
That
There were only 2 teams running it for some reason.
Sayonara, we've seen him really excel in some series, but consistency
Good
has
little
been
trap play.
The
flash again has hit everyone and he's got nothing for it.
Beyond the Rays, beyond the Phoenix, it was mediocre at best. And considering the reputation he had, not good enough on that, but already a powerful brawl from NAVI. They're happy with this. They're willing to take these fights. As I said, the front line now for NAVI, they're pacier. They're a new-looking team. They're not the same old NAVI. You don't get to determine how the round goes. I like what they're doing. My concern's a bigger picture with Vitality. That's something we can touch back on later into the series. For now,
confirmed now?
once again, last man alive.
Hey, I don't get it.
Don't really know where
what's the explanation
in the veto for them, how comfortable they are down the line. But as it stands, I think it's just seeing the comfort for Yampi and the impact on the IGLing and kind of, I guess, the reshuffle somewhat.
Just able to brawl this out. Not really much for Vitality to do in this situation. I mean, Prophet gets one, but just Chronicle left. Try and recover here, not able to do much damage. It's going to be a well-invested round 3 here for NAVI. And old progress really leaning towards Seavoff here. Towards that res.
And I'm glad to see him on a roster,
okay,
on
big
a
buy round.
starting roster.
Got a couple of light armors. We got no outlaw, obviously.
In the building. Usually in most buildings.
First buy round, you don't know about it for sure.
Right? You've waited to see it
Recon at the bottom, smoke top mid, and they actually take the space over towards mid. In reaction to losing middle, NAVI, clear front A.
Personality type of Vitality is going to be aggressive on the extremity.
They don't throw their smoke deep enough, right?
These orbs pretty reasonable
the smoke's meant to leak out more so that you can't like hold this line where someone can creep out. But I feel like you could just hold this line.
We'll push forward just yet from Vitality, but a challenge into mid. Prophet will win out, but very quickly traded here. Sayonara. Actually, a bit of chip damage gone to Cloric there, but shut down on the retreat back here. Durka now tasked with anything from boiling over in this situation. Still a man to the good, though, for NAVI.
Benign Cron.
This could be fantastic, or it could fall on his face if a Chronicle.
How on it is Ruxic
in these scenarios after having a little bit of a question mark on both sides of the map. And he's going to find one. Ruxic gone. There is another body around that corner.
Cloric's not going to want to challenge this, though. 5 HP, got to wait for the reinforcements.
Yeah, he's spot on. Now he's got a little bit of help. Exit there as well, with utility still to play with. Chronicle's getting that tempo just right here. Still has a lot to play with as well. He can fall back on this. You can see the caution, though. They did lose mid earlier on. There could have been someone slipping through. It's really on him to
check camera here as well if he wants.
Drop an extra body. He will be over the moon with that. He's got the fair fight on it. More than fair, actually. Cloric the one down low, and that's another body. Brilliantly done by Chronicle. That's his job done. He's done his work. He bought the time for rotations, but Durka ahead of the pack there. Yampi's still a mile away, but Durka does what he does best.
What are you doing?
Get involved, but he leaves it down to a 1v1. And Hero's been a closer. Yampi on better HP, however. Have to try and thread the needle. Hero. Time to dip away.
Oh, just the fake step. Oh, the fake step. Oh, he missed the bullet.
Brilliant read from Yampi. Finds the headshot.
Honestly, that's mouse mat karma right there. Yampi uses the mouse mat. Hero decided to frame it, put it in his room.
Vitality certainly going to struggle in terms of the utility to come out of this. Unorthodox challenge in here. The timing was a little bit bizarre for Prophet. He did have Durka as support. See that follow-up damage onto Chloric, I believe. Able to whittle away at NAVI here and get themselves the first.
Oh, Kron's given it as well.
Said the byproduct of that being, I'm seeing a lot of Guardians already. Just in the echo chamber.
Yeah,
there.
just making a couple of noises.
Yeah.
I mean,
Incredible outlaw purchase.
I guess it just needs him back on a duelist and he's willing to do it. But we do see exit with the outlaw as well. So see if he gets a brawl from the beginning. He does. Durka destroyed again, so willing to fight out. This Navi, I've already been impressed, and I wanted to see if it held up true against someone like Vitality.
The Waylay at the beginning can kind of act like a chamber.
So Prophet consider it the paranoia, yeah.
Wait, that's good.
And there's the ult going to come in off the back. Yampi doesn't get much for this.
It's good info though, but maybe, oh no, maybe going to be a little misdirection here with everybody peeling back towards spawn. Couple of spams back on.
They're going so deep on this though. Again, that feels too far.
Guys,
they already have
he has the best gun.
Needed so much.
Stop running into him.
Exit just happy to greet these sort of kills for sure. It's just Sayonara and Chronicle left and both Guardians to hand. You see already on the minimap, looking to give this one up. Maybe just have a chat before this round will conclude.
Yeah, I was going to say they can min-max pretty heavy here as well. Try to get that Sova online. It's a great start for Navi. I really like this idea with the Waylay. Maybe the Waylay is like pretty legit on this map. In terms of pathing over towards B, you got a couple of safe pathings, maybe 3 that you could do. I don't know if there's anything in terms of here. I doubt it, but at least 3.
I'm kind of with you there. Like I said, it could have
over
been,
towards
like
A, especially with the Sage. You can go up towards the top as well. You could go back a site. You could go here.
Again, Navi
you
just
go here.
So
you got 4 and 3 safe pathings over towards each site, and at the same time you can do what a chamber would do on a default, and disrespect any util here and hug the right wall. Eat some of the util, get a shot off. This might be my favorite Waylay map, and I've only thought about it for 20 seconds. I'm really on board with it.
Could maybe chalk that one up,
yeah,
but
it's like
I don't want to see too many of them.
Yeah, it's like,
I mean, because that's to run it back as well. So
think
it's the one where you can say, okay, if we've got some set pieces in mind to have Yampi's ult kind of achieve something, be it kills or information, but nothing else really happens.
Does anyone know why they're making one team play 2 weeks per game?
Yeah,
they're making a couple of teams play 2 weeks per game because of play-ins. They got to give the tier 2 teams a chance to qualify for champs, which means that instead of going from groups into playoffs, we now got to go groups into play-ins into playoffs. There's now an additional, like, what, 2-week tournament that they have to add in, and they don't have the time for it. 2 weeks per game?
Get the ball rolling.
The hell am I saying? 2 games per week.
And Vitality.
And that's the cancel on this flash out top mid as well.
and again, when I look at the fact that Yampi's had to pick up this role, does that knock the confidence of Sayonara? Because they've made changes for him, right? There's that, okay, we're going to play into your strengths.
They ain't got enough time. They didn't plan for the format properly.
That himself necessarily.
Here we are.
But does that then, I don't want to say put more pressure on, but it's like, okay, we made a big change for you here. We're going to go back to something that worked before. We're going to try and utilize you in the best role possible.
Hell of a long game.
I need to see him look solid.
Yeah.
And I
2
think
week
he has
game.
when he's played the Sova, when he's played in some of those roles. He didn't look super comfortable when he was towards the duelist side of things, but
here we go again.
See if that does become an issue down the line, if maybe he can't find that footing fast enough.
Respect to exit, man.
As it stands though, Chronicle still going to be at least doing a bit of damage, but looks like again, these boys can shoot. Navi are looking revitalized for me, completely and utterly.
Trap play over towards B. His reaction, dash towards the other site. So no matter what, they have to focus on him, so they can only get one instead of their crosshair being focused on one half. They now make him go over towards the other half. So you gotta pick and choose.
There's a player and a coach from what we've seen previously as well. But certainly a positive. And Chronicle and Profek left to try and recover, do some damage. Maybe it's, I mean, that ship will sail very quickly. This is the round where ultimately, if you're going to keep anybody in check, this is effectively now full buy and a half in hand for the side of Navi. Chloric to be found here.
It looks so dumb, him just looking down. His tunnel vision was crazy.
This is gorgeous work.
No, it's lovely to watch right now.
It looks like it very may well be for Vitality. Because clearly it's not quite working here. Whatever those deeper fact-finding rounds were, it didn't look too pleasant. Nice! And Navi have really established tempo. And as you say, it's quite interesting to see a team, as said, led, I guess, in some way by Angel, playing almost polar opposite to it. High explosive, sort of gameplay, very happy to be in their faces, very aggressive. But again, if there was anyone to learn the lessons of when it works and when it doesn't, would be Angel.
Yeah, I mean, you're not seeing them really holding any punches. You're not seeing them. They're proactively clearing back into the space, even on the side where, you know, Vitality are drifting into a second trap play, or at least a set piece to try and find a kill here off the flash. Again, I'm not sure what the second part of that top mid play looked like on the back of the flash. But
love to have seen
I mean, the first blood comes so quickly that it doesn't really matter too much. But yeah,
smiling, dude.
Yeah.
You're 4-1 up.
Yeah, I mean,
you're 4-1 up. I
Bingo
guess
is
you
possible. Nah, he's not considering the res there. He's just
really for Vitality
all he's focused on is just trying to move their crosshairs away.
Sayonara 0-4.
Yeah.
Certainly, they're the two that are probably feeling the brunt right now.
Yeah, and it is time and comfort, because look, if we talk about scheduling as well, it's not like Navi's not been busy. They've already played a game in this run, but we know that Vitality coming kind of fresh off of.
Has anyone in Valorant won tournaments as a player and as a coach?
You know, just in the server, kind of refreshing things, kind of finding that identity, maybe polishing what you'd learned from those events.
I'm trying to remember if Bonka won
but it doesn't
anything.
remove away the names on that roster. You can't give them the full caveat of,
Not
they've been busy.
in Valorant.
Everyone's a little bit busy, but I think actually we're going to be listening into NAVI, so let's see how it's sounding on their side of the server.
Maybe.
Inte gå to market.
I can follow my phone.
We can wait.
I'm waiting top mid then.
Cover me, I'm going from back.
I'm a drone. Exit. Get ready to ult market. Ready?
I'm gonna slow top mid.
And market tagged. W1 left side.
Mid, top mid.
Top mid still. Two top mid.
One more top mid.
Go help hero.
Edge
Running
on
out mid.
Phoenix.
Running out mid.
Down mid.
Top mid. Still top mid fighting. Phoenix. Dead. One more market. One more
I'm
market.
flashing close mid.
I'm not picking again.
One guy was market.
I'm on the main push front second.
Could be walked out close to you, or?
I also
Market. Picking.
Yeah, market.
Market, I think one is close. I feel like one's close, but not 100% sure.
Give me a minute to be late.
The listening cast, yeah. Lark did a lot of dead comms there, was nice.
Two market, one top mid.
Sick. Got to stay buttoned up on this one of your Vitality. Nice catch from Profek. Good time. He might just caught a pixel in that smoke just before it bloomed, but hey, first
surviving.
one Vitality
Q3
really wants to
armor's
go into
good.
the bigger round, should I say.
Same sort of intention shown.
I mean, this listener was nice. Chloric, a lot of dead comms. It's good. Makes it so easy for them, and it's like clear comms as well. There's no filler.
Unfortunately, Vitality able to mitigate all of that risk. I think it was actually Durka that's able to at least peel away deep enough where he's not affected there and still finds the kill as well. Yeah. And that burst out, but again, it's
Standing ahead.
It's a tough game that Vitality are trying to play here, especially
Viper
from
wall.
behind.
They go for the Viper wall and
walkabouts, isn't he?
what we done?
There's a setup. Where's the support? There's a paranoia. Look at this from Na'Vi. There is synergy just absolutely in droves with them.
Cool.
I'm liking it. That's the first kill found. They can reset a little now on middle. You see Durka wants it back, but he's going to be beheaded by Sivov. So the man of the hour, the man of the moment now, starting in the roster, finally, rather than stepping in, doing wonders here.
Next step being
timing.
rotation
They at
ahead
least
of
end
time.
up dueling
Exit
together
looked
here.
like Sayonara. Chronicle spotted as well. Dealt with handily. It's Profek just last one to find. He's found two.
I will say the
Chloric
rounds that
trade,
Navi are winning are so nice to watch. Changes the wall over towards mid, blocks vision, got a smoke this side. We dash in while you're focusing on the dash after an Omen flash as well. We wall up the right side, and then does he go on top of the wall? Yeah, he does. Capitalize off the Omen flash if anyone's through it as well. And then you drop the wall, and then you can see over the top once the Viper wall gets dropped.
And this just feels like if we get this version of Na'Vi, explosive, aggressive, with the refined
And because of
approach, nice
the
little trap play, set pieces,
and because of the
dashed
map
in. Gosh, what
being
a
like this,
tantalizing
you
prospect
can
this
go
team could be.
over
It
top
feels
of the
like a
wall
long
and
time
see
since
this
we've been saying
without
that about Na'Vi.
being shot
They've
from here, right?
definitely been cooking something
That's
up. Let's see
really
if there's
nice,
something to be said
man.
about the other
What
side.
the hell?
Vitality, Durka dealt with, slowed down in his role, unable to gap close. Profek does manage to stand his ground and catch exit though.
Get ahead of this wall as well, but maybe not for long. Desperate to probably get their hands on that rifle. Another challenge coming through, but Chronicle's dealt with now. And Sivov finds a freebie onto Yampi. Policing this weapon now. No upgrade found. Just the pistols left for Sayonara and Profek.
Dude, Na'Vi, man.
Rotation will come through, but it's a 2v4 right now. Even a rifle here doesn't necessarily swing things back in their favor. Plenty of ults to work with as well. Should
Kron on
NAVI
this?
see fit.
Yeah, it's a low buy, so we'll let him off, but...
Oh, this is exciting. I feel like we're finally getting to see this new look NAVI. And it's working. Again, yeah, we don't know where Sunset falls, so this could be a little bit of a misinterpretation of their
NAVI have certainly
capability.
been
yes.
doing hours of prep here.
And you can see it, right? You see it in the way they approached it, even in the comms there. I liked what we were hearing from them, lively about it. It feels so different. So again, for the NAVI fans, it's been a quiet couple of years for you boys, but you might be back in.
Yeah, it might actually be looking good.
Having a team to really.
They're still going to get top
this,
2.
I think that really gets made on Breeze, and if we go to split, they do have the longevity.
They look good.
But if this is a caliber they can achieve on a comfortable map, ticking the box for me. Now down to the exits, Hero. Just going to keep it very much in hand.
I think they have a shot. They're the best team I've watched in EMEA right now.
For the next round, but it's another posted here.
Yeah, I got to agree with that.
NAVI number 6 on the board and looking
It's still
very
super
comfortable.
early.
That is the trend that continues here in most of these rounds. And actually in a fantastic position. In terms of
they
the
played
ults, only missing exits, so
they played a best of 3 the other
plenty
day.
of tools to fall back on. On the side for Vitality, yes, ults to invest, but Durka unfortunately feeds into a blender in the previous, trying to make use of his. And Yampi, another one to consider with another plan in place. You see a set piece around that earlier on. Sayonara yet to get on the board.
I just saw that.
At 0-7.
Yeah, that's
Set strat with the Sovo. Recon, top of sight.
not going to really pull many
It's a great
punches,
shot from
is
Yampi.
he?
He's got to
But,
dodge
getting
this
found
though.
Fast already. Prophet going to isolate Hero. This
Damn,
is good.
not bad.
Much deeper positioning. Durka actually off the leash a little, already herding.
They've
those
got a
backlines
res. Do they
closer and
really want to
closer so they
all
can
in
cheat
this
the
and put
players
the
over
res
now.
into it? They might have
An
to.
extra body or two in the
Already
right
2
place.
ults deep in it.
They've got to protect the res. It's going to be difficult here with
Yeah,
Sayonara in this
I
position.
don't actually think you can go for this res, but...
Yampi also looking this way. I'm going to be able to get it. No angle over the top here. Paranoia sent through, but there's a wall to protect them.
Now this is nicely planned.
They
to try
are
and get that
locked
res
in.
So
Look
they've
at
able to
Durka.
stabilize. They've got 4 players back on their feet here.
Got to
4v5.
deal with the flank though.
Yeah, do they even consider it? They've got to think there's a chance. But just slightly unawares, and Durka going to get the body that he wanted. That's Chloric gone. That's fine. He can fall away from this. Now they have to re-clear with so much diligence. It's going to cost them too much time.
Oh, yeah, he's already back in B main. Ton of space created now, and still question marks towards A.
The comp for EU?
Hero
Yeah, I
certainly
can't get my head
fancies
around
his
it, to be honest
chances
with
here.
you. The only,
Expect
again, the only
Vitality
thing
to
that makes
tuck
sense
in,
for me is that a
take many
really
more risks.
good team went for
Overturn
offered
that.
EU something.
2 on CT, 1 on site. Prophet getting closer. It's not looking good for them. Seavok going to find Kron, but
Very
it's
nice round
Yampi
jumping.
really being the decisive
Maybe internal
player.
issues. Mate,
Just
he would have to be
pivoting
the
on that
biggest
A side,
knobhead.
leaving Ruxic.
And even then, I
With
still
no
think I'm not
option
kicking
here.
him.
Mostly a formality at this point, but good display from Vitality. At least able to sit back a bit deeper there, reset a touch, not re-aggress,
Like, he's your best
and
player.
feed the beast.
It was the first time they really caught exit on the end of the dash, to be honest with you. You see how quickly as well. I think there's a TP from Ruxic going through as well, and Hero falling. Yampi does really well. You're looking for big rounds from him. That's certainly an example to take note of. It's Prophet over the top here. Zero Chloric kind of drifting onto that angle. Maybe awareness, but a lazy clearance in towards spawn. Still 3 ults to invest here. Yampi's included for Vitality. For NAVI, unfortunately, the investment came through. There's only the pit they're left with now in the hands of Hero. A wider spread here initially at the start for NAVI.
I do like their little defaults that they're doing.
Looking to
Oh,
maybe
this is
at
fast.
least imply or slow down that rotation.
We've got
from Durka, keep a
slow
couple of players
recon
present
into
elsewhere.
drone over towards middle with this. We've got a shock to break the trip, so they create pressure, like they're going to go over towards a B split, trying to make sure that there's 3 over towards B, maybe even 1 over towards middle, and then straight hit up over towards A.
I don't want to say it's caught
a
Yampi,
lovely
he was
round.
shouldering the corner, but could have been a disaster. Luckily for him, plays it well. And
The only
wait for
problem
burst.
is, no matter what, they're only going to have 1
Now
smoke,
he's going to have his hands full.
right? Or is this Viper smoke?
Wants to try and
That's
stop
Viper
this
smoke.
from
They were maybe a little too late on this,
progressing
but
onto site. Exit's going to lead the charge, obviously.
Yeah, so aware of that last
Yeah.
position.
yeah.
No
Almost
coverage.
ignoring.
on
Did
the
he think it
storm.
was
Yeah,
a
something must have
smoke
gone
on the
wrong. No smoke
floor?
there, no wall there. Something
you always
out of
double
sorts,
dash
'cause he
into
was
the corner? I
hell-bent
think
on
so.
clearing on the default side of the map, but still Ruxic going to control site itself, keep Yampi away from the door, but it's Durka to break down one side of things.
Looks like we'll TP back out. Able to completely peel away from sight. Hero now going to close off one of the avenues of approach. It's going to force Vitality all the way back through the other side.
But how are they holding this? I don't see many present here. They're kind of playing closer toward the pit, so Vitality can get on the site. They can get the diffuse start to at least imply, intimate
I mean, I
as
think
such.
the pit
Sayonara gets up
worked
on the
against
forward,
them.
Prophet on the follow-up, and the plan fell short this time. NAVI missing in a couple of places.
Makes
Yeah,
Hero to
dude,
actually
the
go
original
first out
plan,
of the pit.
like
You know, I think maybe it didn't
the
stretch far
drawing
enough,
of
so they've got an
this
angle to spam
in terms
onto
of
it, but, I mean, it
in
doesn't
terms
make
of
it
a
safe
strat is
at
really
all,
good.
but Hero to challenge
Just like a
first,
little
I think
couple of
maybe
things
just
on the
an attempt to
execution.
play
I
in
think
a
he's
teammate
definitely got a
tucked in.
double dash here. Either got a double dash or that
It's
smoke
also
has
just
to be on the
realised that
floor.
coverage on
I
CT.
mean, I'm curious to know, well, an opportunity to listen back there of what's called, what's supposed to happen and when, because there's no awareness that Yampy can be tucked there. Very bizarre.
Plant. I mean,
Yeah,
the
and you get it
failures
from Exit's
happen
point
before
of
the
view to an
plant is the
extent, right?
issue.
It's
Because they've
okay,
been very,
you're gonna
very
go in.
diligent in terms of some of these faster pieces, so that's why it's such a glaring issue for me.
Yeah, it feels like maybe a missed call, maybe the wall a little too late, maybe the smoke in the wrong place. Just feels like a couple of those little slips there, but enough that already Na'Vi have gone, oh, okay, we don't like this. There's been 2 rounds now. Yampy started to find good positioning. I've got to say, he's handled
It's back-to-back rounds now.
Exit,
Yeah.
basically. Both times he's done exceptionally well at that. Finding the first when he was trying to make it up towards short. That elbow approach as well, also handled. Nice reposition towards CT. Toying with expectations. And that's diligence from Yampy individually there. I don't see it as a team change-up necessarily, but I want to put credit to him on that. But now I guess the conversation becomes, okay, can they keep doing this if everything's buttoned up, though? If they get those smokes right, if the wall's there on time. But as it stands, 6-4, Na'Vi probably still quite happy with how this has gone.
Definitely, yeah. In terms of the overall approach here, and certainly, call it a new identity, but revitalize, I think was the word you used earlier.
Yeah.
Certainly going to feel good about this scoreline so far, and a chance to obviously take things further, considering that early lead established. Exit
What's
getting
the money
closer and
like?
closer back. Curious to see
Well,
what
the
else
buy
is
after
going
this
to
will
be
be
available
alright.
in the last 2 rounds, but
Yeah,
maybe
they're pretty
nothing.
far away from ults. Maybe Exit's going to get his.
Durka, operator in hand now. Smoke to cut the sight lines towards top mid, but it's all in towards the B site right now from Na'Vi.
Deploying drone.
You just springboard off the back of the info from this drone.
Don't know if it's going to get much, though. Paranoia's been sent. They've got the first foot on the site. It's Hero. Second string to the bow there to catch Sayonara. That's applied towards backside, but there is still Chronicle lingering around. They've got to have a great idea he's here somewhere. Just whether or not he's close enough towards
he's
side the
shown.
barrel.
He's
Had
shown
to
through the
see.
Yeah, literally
something
gave him a little heads up by showing him the barrel.
It's an instant pick up for Ruxic. And now they get themselves a 5v3
All over towards
post-plant mic.
market.
They're
Take
laughing.
a lot of space.
Chance to really
Should be
box this
impossible
off
to
now.
retake unless the Summer Flash is incredible.
Yampy got it all to do in his Cloric and Exit to find the kills. Popping over the top, but it's only going to be one.
Very nice one.
Seafoth to close things out here. Na'Vi.
They got a
number
res as
7,
well, so if
great
they want to
recovery.
fight bottom and middle
Again,
in
another
this round, you could
confident
understand
approach
it.
here that Vitality apply minimal resistance. Again, the drone spots nothing. Exit. He's got
Chair
a
have
ton
a
of
neck
space
rest support.
to just dash into, create that
Yeah, if I
question
didn't
mark.
lend
and
that far back,
that's the
I'm
kill
not that
Hero
much of
finds.
a-
I was curious
I'm
to
not
know where
much
that came
showed,
from.
yeah.
Sit back kind of leaner
Yeah,
guy there.
almost through the smoke, but that was the opening kill.
Which probably
there.
isn't great for my neck, but
Beautiful stuff from
Bro,
Na'Vi.
it is what it is.
Slap me, Hero. Slap me.
What?
Whatever you're into,
Well,
man.
just- yeah.
Maybe just not on main.
The cameras are always rolling.
Lesson you fast learn.
Yes.
Man, I'm liking this game though, because Vitality is starting to fight back a bit, which is great. And then now
Well, when they
Na'Vi,
get a chance to.
yeah, now Na'Vi is stepping up.
This
as well.
is
He's
good
got
from
that lovely
Vitality.
side burst.
Right,
A little bit
similar to what we
tempo
saw
change here as
earlier,
well.
but this time they
Not the
actually
same
like
beginning on the A side,
keep
so does
this
leave
line and
Vitality
realize that it's
unsure?
fake
You already
pressure.
have that
Deep
drone
camera can be checked,
down
they
middle.
clear it, can take
Plays
the
through
angle.
tiles. Gonna spot
Now they
nothing.
can
This
rotate
could
heavier over towards A, 3
indicate
over
this
towards
side
A for the
coming.
hit.
And it's Yampy again waiting. Oh,
Really
he's
calm
so
from
good at
Yampy.
this. I'm so impressed.
Whoa,
He
that's
does
a
go
run
down on
and
the
gun,
second
is it
try
not?
here, but just playing in these off angles,
Is he the
trying
guy
to
that
deal
got
with
the
that
kill
first
now?
man forward, but you now need to bank on the rest of your boys. But the res is there. They had plans.
Oh my god.
Respect for
The
checking
real
that.
chance for Exit. Shuts that one down.
Dude, he was going really bold with this. Hero's got a free kill.
Catch this. If he sticks it, he has. Absolute freebie for Hero. Now just Durka and Chronicle left. Let's try and recover this once more. A 2v5. Durka this time around caught.
A
but
nice shot
Chronicle
from
will find the
Chronicle.
kill.
Nice from Kron, just to support in this. You might as well put everything in, mightn't you? Oh, God. That was to the feet. There's not too
Dude,
many
that
ways
shot
out of
was
that one.
nice.
Kron desperate. to drop another player. Siva still
This is
there.
lovely to watch, man. It is a really nice attack sunset. Yeah, it really is.
Where Vitality had the chance, they were fighting forwards, but even this last round here, Yampi, he's in a one and done. Profek has bailed out from.
How about a prime ad read? Oh, we can do a prime ad read. Why not?
Very bizarre to see the end here. Vitality never really had that
streaming
step
right
change
now?
to continue going forwards. We'll see if that will swap. We'll switch things up in the second half right after this.
Pao, I'm guessing that you watched the last NAVI game against VIT. What were your thoughts?
Great, they look fantastic to be honest, coming out of the blocks, bringing some anti.
Dude, Saliba, man, Arsenal.
What is this, bro? Why is this guy talking?
On both of them.
So what are you expecting against them today? Because definitely they're going to try and anti you, right?
Yeah, I mean they can try. They can bring what they want to bring. Now I think with these little turnaround
Why am I
time,
sub to
they'll be
artist?
looking
Do
at
you
some of the stuff that we've
Why is
played
this guy still
recently,
talking,
but also
bro?
more focusing on just executing more of the same stuff that they've done to the same level of success. I think they'll be coming in with a lot of confidence. They'll be absolutely dying to
I'm
beat
sub
us,
to
I'm
everyone.
sure. And yeah, we're up for whatever they want to bring on any of the other maps as well.
And you notice
Like,
when
he
a
has
team
an
is
inju- like,
particularly keen to
mate.
beat you that they end up making mistakes.
I'm about to use this
no,
guy.
often they look quite
Keep
good.
clicking on him.
So yeah, I mean it depends always on the team. I think these guys are obviously fairly new, fairly fresh in terms of a roster together. So it's going to go one way or the other for them. I think they could be on fantastic form again today and really give us a good challenge. Or if they do get too excited or think too much, then yeah, they might shoot themselves in the foot.
You have all the players you need to have a Vitality on fantastic form, but sometimes consistency can be an issue from
get your last
map
question
to
in.
map, series to series. What have you been working on to try and get your individual set up for success?
Just swapping things around a little bit, make things a little bit more naturally suited to some of the boys, which we'll start to see. But yeah, it's just making sure that after especially a long time of playing non-stop, basically, that we just put the guys
Pow,
in
mate.
really strong positions.
Answer quicker, bruh.
And I'm guessing you're going to be seeing some of that.
Okay, I'm cutting him off. Chat, if you're watching on Twitch at the moment, maybe you're on YouTube, maybe you're on Kick, you want to make your way over towards Twitch, you can go out of full screen, you can click towards here, you can go down towards the bottom. Do you have a free Prime sub? You might have forgotten about it. You get it free with Amazon Prime. You will get no ads for the next month. That's a lot of Valorant that you might not have to watch ads for. Maybe you're watching ads, who knows? You can support the channel, you can rewind, you can do all that cool stuff.
We will be having
Check it
this
out.
conversation.
Maybe you forgot about it.
That alludes
It's okay.
to me to maybe something that's been going on the last few weeks again.
Leo, thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Personally, Pal obviously was happy with the overall result, but not the nature of how they bowed out.
Aquario as well with the Prime. Thank you for the 23 months, man. Appreciate that as well. Thank you so much. Na'Vi with the retake wall over towards B, and it's a wall that means you can take aggro middle.
Just go B-split, just go B-split. Okay. They push tiles. Okay, I'm holding elbow, guys. Full fight.
Minus 50 Whaley.
Just freeze the round, freeze the round, freeze the round, fully. Freeze the round fully, guys.
Freeze the round,
I
okay.
really think you should go mid re-clear still as well, because they can't clear you from short, and should be nobody like close elbow. Yeah.
I'm just holding the smoke.
And did you hear, guys? They closed market door. Go make the door red, and fake B split. And you go top mid surge.
Okay.
I'm picking first, guys. You can trade me maybe.
Go.
David, smoke M1 now.
I'll go behind you for the
I don't see shit.
Behind you, Derke. You're alone.
Smoke M1 now. Make the door red. And then don't break it, don't break it. Now go top mid, and then when you guys are close top mid, somebody has to break it.
I'll break
Open the wall in middle.
I'll break it on recon. Just you guys go top mid. You guys go top mid.
Dima, go top mid.
Yes.
You will finish B. When the smoke fades, you do it. David, smoke market also.
Smoking market now.
I don't see close that.
seconds left.
Picky Valley. He's gonna send. He's scared. He's scared.
You are around, Derka. Kill him. Nice.
One trigger today. They push A. They push A.
Nice.
Push B more.
I'm city with you.
Max 1B. Max 1B. Guys, keep CT. Keep CT.
I'm planting for city.
David has paranoia for
They
us.
pushed A perfect, Cat.
10 seconds left.
David, smoke deep C market.
Have everything. Have everything, guys.
Yeah.
And market.
God, the
There is
micromanagement's
so much
crazy.
micromanaging going
Yeah.
on, but we will kind of digest that after this round. Profek, he knows there could be someone, but he didn't expect the second player there. Now suddenly getting boxed in on the site. This is going to be difficult. Sayonara and Chronicle need to isolate Hero, but he's going to play the timing well.
Oh, what a shot.
Oh, he's going to do more than that. Chronicle's gone. It's Sayonara in a 1v3. And suddenly nowhere feels safe. Dart back up any second now. That's
Oh,
great
it's incredible.
work from Sayonara. needs the last.
Oh, it's incredible. What a 1v3.
Brilliant.
How's he got away with that one?
From him. A Red Bull clutch to start.
I wonder if Profek was like annoyed at the amount of
those comms
micromanaging there
are
because he kind of lost the
terrifying to me.
timing a little bit.
They are.
The
There's
smoke
so many
spawn.
things being discussed,
It's insane from Sayonara. Great shot. The plan after losing the 1 was really cool though. Aquarial, thanks so much for the prime. Appreciate that. One lead with the prime as well. Thank you, Frankie. Fancy fully. Coffee. Resolved. Purple Flare.
Yeah.
Monsure.
Beautiful clutch though.
I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Slim Dunks as well with the prime. Thank you for doing that as well. Thank you so much, guys, for checking.
That is so much on his plate.
I mean, he's
so
put a
much.
shift in, yeah.
My God. Talking more than we are mid-round, but around recovery, 'cause that felt like it was slipping away from them there. So at this point, how much more can they do? Got to keep this safe. You look at what they've invested, the 2 rifles, prime possessions to keep in hand.
At least NAVI considering going forwards there. Maybe not something to indicate a green light. Still, Profek's got to be careful. Only a pistol in hand, so they won't necessarily get an upgrade off that, but they do peel away from...
Would you be annoyed as a coach if they showed that much of your team's comms?
Profek...
Yeah, a little bit, but if my org signed the contract to say that they're allowed to do it, then it is what it is.
Hero.
Like, obviously, you would want nothing to be shown.
Now, a ton of info for Profek. So you ask him for the rotation to come back this way.
It's great for us to watch, though. I'll say that much.
Oh, and now do they cancel? Surely, at this point, I mean, it gets really messy here. Where do you go? You got 30 seconds.
Go around the world.
Yeah.
30 seconds left.
It goes around the world.
Maybe a catch
Right,
hit on top
stopped.
mid. Yeah, X has got 1.
Didn't commit.
Seavoff shut down. Sayonara's got
20
He's got to be
seconds.
really careful.
Yeah, at this point, they have to fight around him. Cloric shouldn't be able to achieve too much. The shock darts, hold on.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh my god, big
He's
shocks.
got no
Big
shot
shock,
up.
big shock, big
Oh,
shock.
look at
Holy.
Sayonara's
Oh!
That's Spike gone! Spike's gone! No time!
have retrieved the
Surely
Oh, no,
He's got it.
Sure, wait,
He's got
was
it.
it? Was it? Oh, that was right down to the wire. All right, Cloric won. He's got the right guess. He's got the
Oh,
absolutely
what a
bang
round,
right
man.
guess.
What a 1v3.
What a
That is
mad,
nuts.
Mad round that
They full
was.
eco'd him.
Any confidence booster from that round 1
It's a
is
Sova masterclass.
extinguished in the follow-up round by NAVI. Cloric
Oh,
putting on a
come on.
clinic. That was absolutely outrageous.
It was
that
really good,
second
man.
shock dart is
Yeah, the
come
second
on.
shock is just
Perfect.
beautiful.
Show me that again.
Yeah, look.
From 3 different angles.
At this point, it's always going a bit haywire, but again,
perfect.
oh,
That's just outrageous.
that lovely timing on the reposition
yeah, and unfortunately,
too.
Chronicles just got so many question marks there.
Yeah.
He has to stick an unorthodox plant locate again. I'm pretty sure he's
Dude, they're all giving it so much. It's a crazy round to win.
Oh my word.
Well.
Scanning ahead.
I feel like I need to catch my breath.
Oh.
Vitality right back into the mix
Whoa.
of things. Looking easy up towards middle and exit, fully prepared. Gonna note there was more than one.
It's recon, bro.
Just trying to get scrappy through market.
Vitality have got to have a couple of rounds, in my eyes, where they just totally flatten NAVI. To get it, and in terms of the tempo of this game right now, NAVI are going to be feeling themselves.
Oh, God, yeah. God, yes.
And we didn't see enough in the first half where Vitality were really challenging in the way we wanted to see. So we need a few blowout rounds of Vitality. If, in my eyes, there's any hope of getting the morale back on track and getting back into this map.
Yeah, I think morale's the key word there as well. That kind of belief in the system, get everything feeling good. Feel like you got that hot hand in the game. Great info for Cloric there. That's at least 2 noted. They're already starting to work. NAVI, they're just not resting. There's no resting on the laurels. Hero
Hero gun.
outdone though, Durka.
Doubles up.
Is forward. Cloric going to be noted backside. Durka on the follow-up. Gets better. Seavoff though stops the bleed.
Ooh.
They look to
Do they
pivot.
hear them over towards
Well,
B
I like
main?
going
Should the
transition
reaction
again.
here
Maybe
be
it would
get the
take a
orb and
miracle for
res
Seavoff to go
instead of what
forwards
they're
down mid
doing?
here.
Maybe.
I think he's just going to miss the window. At least we'll get a
Gonna
catch
hear
here
that, though.
on the cage.
Maybe the orb's not there.
Trip to go up behind it as well.
Still have to outgun them though. This is there's rifles in the hands of NAVI.
Spike planted.
Aren't in though. Wait, see if they catch him. See if I'm not getting
Oh
played.
my god,
Yampy
big whiff.
didn't stand still for a
Oh no,
second on that
Yampy.
kill. Chloric wants a gap close, needs some help there. Sayonara gonna save Yampy. Making something out of nothing now. Sivov left in a 1v3. He's got a long road now to get back into. You're already seeing Chronicle going walkabouts. Wall up. Tries to give himself a fight on site. These are hard positions to pry away from, and Chronicle feels like
the round the
full
word
stop
from
to the
Kron is
sentence.
just
Have to try and get one.
the winner here.
Not good enough, really. That's the sad fact. He needed that kill.
Very, very nice.
What a
Did they do it back to them
turnaround.
after
There you go,
giving
you
it
want
so
some
much, so he
confidence
just
back.
gives it back?
That might spark something.
Yeah, a little overzealous.
One
from a
hero
couple
gun
of
coming
members
into
of
this as
NAVI.
well.
Sivov
Durka did
cancels on
incredible
his
over
flank.
towards B.
So they're looking to regroup at least.
Natsuba,
split to a
thanks so much for the
2-1
prime,
on the
appreciate
approach
that.
Back onto this side, but couple of oversteps here, just leave it open for interpretation. And
Raoul as well, the
Vitality
prime. Thank you with the whole year,
counts
mate.
on the
Appreciate you doing that
opportunity.
also.
So a 2-for-1 flip
According
here
to
start
Spike
the second
BR, EU
half.
was benched for chemistry issues and difference in
Vitality can continue on
gameplay
that trend.
vision
That's the
from
sort
the
of thing I'm
team.
looking for, the ones to really make Na'Vi sweat a little bit. Got a hero rifle out here for exit though. You can get done.
He's trying to make some work happen. Just quelled so quickly. Chronicle on guard duty, catching that extremity push-up. They've got the man to the good, and that's not really a recoverable weapon either. That'd be very hard to get back into hand for Na'Vi. I think they know that. Split up through the guts and right back towards A. Ruxic. You can try and play around the smoke, but you're going to be found. It was
Durka started to hit, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, the last round, he was kind of the instigator, right? Those 2 kills he got, put him right back into business. And it feels like you always get you something, Durka. Now, how much can they keep, though? Hero does manage to keep the rifle.
Oh my god.
That was left. Sivos,
guys.
that's a classic. And there's a little bit of time on this.
I mean, a res as well to be considered at least. Situation
the res, right?
dependent, but he hasn't got a
They
safe point
just
to
take
get
the
towards.
wins
But it
of
could
the
be a trade
guns?
onto site here that he reses.
Time starting to tick faster,
Good
though.
night.
Nice flash there from Yampy. Chronicle going to find Sivov, and it looks like it's starting to be nullified now. The initial danger put to bed. But a little bit of a warning signal sent out there, but by now,
Yampy trying to get
Vitality.
closer to his ult. But take the
trying to
death.
find a bit of their own here.
Oh, they both.
Still going to lose out on everything, so not going to make away with too much, but that's not the end of
They
the world
both
here.
went down.
Yeah, again, the
See what they
finance is
have.
going to be up in the air a little bit with how these opening few rounds have gone, but exit shut down very quickly, as we noted. And still eager to get involved in some of these rounds, but the stability started to show a little more so in this second half for Vitality. Yes, it's not necessarily
I mean, good time
I
for a
guess your
timeout.
initial
That was
expectation when you look
pretty
at the
good eco
minimap,
in the
but
end.
Vitality at least
Every single
showing a
eco
little
right
bit
now
of
is just
grit and
either
resilience
winning or
here.
just having mad
That's great to
impact.
see.
Not shying away from some of the fights.
It's
I
so
think
much
they were
gun
being
damage.
battered
Sorry, money
in the
damage.
first half
They were.
in terms of some of the set pieces they were trying to execute. NAVI, I don't necessarily think it's back to the drawing board for them. Like I said, maybe tightening up that retake previously, but certainly not going to hold on to that one for too long. Do have the res, as we noted, coming out of that. Chloric just went away from Hunter's Fury as well. It's ultimately, we know, look to really set things in motion with that.
The
whether or not
Yampy
they're-
Phoenix over the
sit a little
Sayonara
deeper
one?
now.
Yeah, I'm not
Almost
sure.
like he's cracking
It
the
could
whip a
just
little bit
be
there,
a
actually.
lack of time.
I don't know
And
what the
Sayonara had
expectations are.
played
I guess
Silver
that's
on
the
this
talk.
map before and Yampy
Someone's
hadn't,
looking
and it was
back.
just like, I can...
Come on now, come on
Like, this
now.
is the best we're going to do with a short amount of time.
It'll be interesting to see the depth of this team for Na'Vi as well, because we've seen
It's been
such
good
a
for
limited
Vitality,
test
so it
pool,
doesn't
right?
make
We've only
sense to
seen one
change it.
series from
It
so
just makes
far,
sense if
what,
it's
2 maps,
like
basically. So
a one
again,
map
kind of
fast
learning
fix.
the depth of this team as we go, what they look like when they get
Who do you think
challenged a
takes
little
this?
bit, when they've got a team
This
that's willing
map
to
here,
bounce
I
back
mean,
a bit
Na'Vi
more
look
than
way
expected.
better.
They can also
I'm surprised
plot
it's
those
so
individual
close,
plays
really.
that kind of put Na'Vi in a very good position early on, but as it stands, 9-7, and the gap feeling like it's getting closer.
In terms of
here,
the best
Hero.
of 3, I'm not too sure.
An early test.
I'd probably go with
Just gonna
Navi
shift
again,
away
man.
from
They
Mate.
look a little too drilled for my liking.
Other side as well. Yampy making inroads towards his ultimate. Durka just missing one, but they do have a Hunter's Fury of their own in the hands of Sayonara. Certainly an opportunity for investment to come here. Oh, great catch from Yampy.
He's playing such a risky game, but it works
flash.
really well with him. Flash, fantastic, going to secure sight. Smoke just going to fade, but the spike yet to cross, so do need to be cautious of ferrying that through, just in case someone's willing to take a little bit of a glance. Maybe Chloric, but unlikely at this point. Yeah, playing safe here, probably playing for exit. And that ult coming through. Disruptive, preemptive work though.
The swing
and
off the back of it was very nice, man. They came up with a good plan here from Vitality.
They wanted to fight back.
NAVI are just frozen waiting for this plant here.
Yampy gets a kill, he gets his ult. They got this solid crossfire at spawn. That's an important kill with Spike down as well. It means it gets it. Dude, it's mayhem.
Yeah, and that paranoia is good.
That kill just causes mayhem.
They don't have
They show so many over towards market, and then they go 3 heaven.
No TPs left.
Still no
Get
plant.
across with, and now the ult layered in on this. Timing is going to be a factor.
Mate, someone help him out.
Trying to be audacious
But the spacing
against
is
the likes of
horrendous.
Chronicle is not going to go well. But with 10 seconds and a 2v2, it's still up in the air. Sivov on sight, and Clorix still has that ult to play around. Sivov needs to be a little bit careful here, mostly taking the damage on this, and then dives in. Yampy
Big shock
sends
again.
him away.
Here we go again.
This feels like a bizarre plan, but there goes the
Here we go again. Here's the ult. Yampy, a little risky if he jukes you. Oh my god, okay, all that.
Yampy on the chase, and Vitality knocking at the door.
Clorix just trying to wait that out, but the spot from Yampy is perfect. Not sure actually how
Did
much he was exposed on the
Sivo
right
mess
side
this
there, but
up?
easy
100%.
shot for Yampy to clean up. Again, beautiful decision making, but that just kind of
He jumped out and tried to kill the planter, right?
When the spike gets caught out in no man's land, then I'm sorry, what was going on with the Hunter's Fury?
I don't know.
With the challenge.
Yeah.
It was just bizarre.
He kind of
to
missed
watch.
his ult as well. It was actually a bit of a
I
disaster
feel like
class.
maybe you could put together where the shock dart came from, but even then, where you're just going to spam and pray. I guess the prayers get answered sometimes with Durka. Instantly up a gear, going to go to the gear shift, sent away. Bye-bye, Hero with 2. Massive
Timing.
hold on elbow. And this is difficult now for Vitality, trying to be simplistic. And
Lovely.
it makes it all too easy
Lovely
for
to watch.
RV.
Spike down A.
Vitality looking to continue with that sort of pace, and RV just shut it down. Getting picked apart.
The duo,
here
yeah.
towards
The
A
Rucksack
side.
Hero
It's
duo is
Prophet
just...
left. We can get a spot on the first here.
They're good for multiple
Check
individual
by the
rounds.
spam.
It's a great little swing on this as well.
Perfectly synced
it's
here.
beautiful to
Hero
watch.
will clean up. And in zone
Honestly, I'm just
flawless for
dodging
number
their
10.
sight. If those two are playing a side together, I'm just dodging it.
Vitality maybe getting ahead of themselves ever so slightly here. Just looking to springboard off of that previous round victory, but Durka and Yampy just dealt with
So
comfortably.
yeah. It just felt like something they didn't even consider at that point, just hoping for the best. At 8 to 10 though, where's the buy at now? Because I'm a bit concerned with Vitality, because it has
It's
been back
not
and
there.
forth.
In the bin.
Yeah. It's Stingers, it's Sheriffs.
No ult to offset this either.
Oh, yeah,
All the
Yampy's
low
a
buys though have
Marlow,
been pretty
isn't he?
decent.
Or at least keep them in check for the time being here. Chronicle actually taking a ton of damage. Yeah, X has to perform some aerial
bailed him
aerobics
out.
to get out of that
Good
one.
molly.
Still in the air as Hero did manage to deny Yampy a bit of play in this round and exit. Oh my god,
He's played
oh,
in.
come on, you don't get played in on this sort of thing, do you? Okay, good trade for Chronicle. Still a 3v3, if those upgrades get to hand, it could be
Rucksack
something.
is
but
next to you.
at this point, I feel like Profek
B.
is going to be in a tough spot here.
Shadows traveling.
Cloric and Sivov both plenty healthy. Still a bit of util to play around as well. Cloric shock darts, which have
Yeah.
been
Well, the whole
deciders.
man, yeah.
Very,
Double
very
swing is
nice.
Perfect. Cloric to clean up with a third. RV up to 11. Certainly a threat here for Vitality, but once again, very well handled by NAVI.
Again, Hero's so
Yampy
good
can't play
at some
Silver? No,
spam
Yampy's
work.
played Silver all the time, but I'm not sure he's played Silver on this map.
Again, that
But
was
I know
what,
Sayonara's
Stingers,
played Silver on this
Sheriff or
map
two,
before.
Did get a little bit threatening. But sadly, a little bit threatening is still going to have the scoreline sad 8 to 11.
Down!
Sit the frick down.
We just don't.
XNJ man, thanks so much for the prime, I
To be
appreciate
fair,
that.
there was some that were absolutely wild in the last
Appreciate the
couple
prime,
of
thank
days.
you.
Loved it. Loved it. How European of us.
Yes.
So EMEA.
In BBO? I mean, he might have, man. I just can't remember it.
I think we got a good bunch.
Where do you think EU's going to go?
What do you think Vitality are talking about here?
I don't know, man. I hope someone picks him up. You got to just pick him up.
Mate, we took you off Phoenix. Can you get more than 6?
I mean,
like
Yampy on Phoenix though, right?
Yampy on Phoenix is good.
Right.
Guys. I think Cloric's done more with the shock darts than you and Sayonara. Can you get going, mate?
Just to come back as well, that is heartbreaking for Prophet, by the way. He was so close to getting a TP off. The player react cameras were just
one of those. One of those. Right. What do you think of the same?
I mean, they've tried a couple of different approaches here. The last few rounds are a bit of a head scratcher for me. Like I said, I think maybe getting carried away with themselves ever so slightly. I mean, it's still closely contested second half here, but it's NAVI up to 11. Not going to be an awful lot left in the bank behind this for Vitality. And Heroes pick
Good time for this.
Pivotal here.
Oh, it's a great time for this.
She's here. They had to do it. Hero saw her and was inspired. And oh my god, it actually it worked so well. Why does it work so damn well? Hero gets to.
Use their wall against them.
It's a 3v4 from the word go, it feels like. They at least have the site though, right? They've got some security. They can get the plant down. Ah, don't say it like that. I'm waiting for a shock dart, but luckily Chloric's dead. There's safety. We're fine. Oh, I don't know if we are fine. Hero's gone bounding in.
These flashes have been good.
Decides that the round's still on. Game's still on. Gets involved. Getting active. Oh, doesn't quite manage to make it out against Ruxic, but he does bring it down to this 2v2.
Yeah, Exit has to win this one out cleanly. Any chance of getting back into the site? And he absolutely does. Prophet will forward. Sayonara left now.
Oh man, and he's up against smokes, and Ruxic has another smoke as well.
It's going to be the easy target there.
As soon as one tap goes in, they should just be winning it. Tap, dodge, tap.
Sayonara's side. He actually managed to live through the first, but the second.
Oh boys, that's not how you play that one.
Another big clutch from Sayonara.
Need some of those.
Put in a position to deliver once more for Vitality, and he absolutely does. Still, he's looking fairly timid down on stage. He's never usually
Took too long, it took a long time, yeah.
But certainly feeling the pressure.
They're too concerned about gathering up, doubling up on market.
I'm going to come out of that. I mean, decent purchase. They can't really springboard off that. As a couple of people still struggling behind that. It's only the neural theft. Yampi one away from a running back. Sayonara two off a Hunter's Fury. So pivotal ultimates potentially available here for Vitality. That could be enough to string 2 rounds together.
Okay, the emergency button gets pressed over towards B.
Ampio?
I can't talk.
Dude, I was wondering if they were going to address it or just
key ults. Respected.
Ignore it.
See
I mean, Hero's got to give this up. Yeah, there's no way to cancel out.
Yeah, but they, I mean, they have the Viper wall to retake this side anyway, so they're trained to leave the site.
Close though, 3 players, and already one slipping through back site. And this is where it gets dangerous. Durka needed help on that, but there's no help to be had. Sayonara and Durka just get destroyed
look at that HP.
On this. Chronicle is alive on 5, but
HP.
I'm hearing shock darts. Luckily, they've weathered that storm. But a 3v4 to try and maintain this. He's been good so far, though, waiting poised in that smoke.
Ahead of this trip as well. Might be
nice.
A little bit of a bait here for Ruxic.
So close.
Waiting on the smoke. It's the right decision.
Really nice.
Yeah,
so
Ruxic
patient.
Just does wonders. Hero in the mix now, and Chronicle 5 HP.
Really nice. So patient.
NAVI clear in house, and Chloric letting them know, man. Like,
it's very good from Hero on this to just leave this.
Seen in a few of the player reacts.
All the players were trying to hold that down.
Themselves. NAVI up to 12.
They played well with the fact they had 3 Heaven. Try and make a player and kind of fast flood.
It slips through their fingers. Not necessarily a couple of misplays here, but certainly Durka.
There's just no swing
He's
on it.
another second or 2 on that bait where he's thinking somebody's got to be on this angle.
Somebody's going to hit that,
Nice!
It's also good to see.
Why is Ardis not playing, mate? Where have you been?
They've always been a bit more, seen as the reserve team, a little bit calmer. Nice to see a bit of fire.
Been a good couple of years.
As Vitality's finances still looking woeful, aren't they? Stingers.
That's what I mean with that previous there. It's that they almost needed another to solidify the purchase.
He's too good. He was good. But 2 things happened. The Sage incident and NRG paid him too much money, man. As soon as the money was in the bank, there went the drive, man. No drive. Money's your biggest motivator, and then he gets money. It's cooked. That guy's not loading up the game outside of Prague.
Information off this wall. One of the rounds that Bayer was looking at
Billy. That's true. Billy. 3 things happened.
The approach here.
The Billy demoralizer, the Sage demoralizer, and then NRG just paid him too much money.
Re-hit towards middle though. Oh, they're going to just pass each other. This could be it. This could be the one foot in the grave, basically, at this point. Still a Yampy by Durka. Absolutely just running rings around them.
But he was a good player, man. He was great.
Careful, Sevov. Almost got caught then. He's soaking damage, but they're not getting much done here. There's still an issue
really
of Exit being where he is right amongst the pack.
how they win this one.
Look at the clock.
Yeah,
Look at the gap
that's what I mean. They got to run the gauntlet 30 seconds on this. They're just gonna meet
I think Exit's close enough to hear these steps as well.
I think he has. Yeah, he's definitely heard him.
Don't play it like
see
this.
The movement. Top middle though for Prophet could be quite nice.
Mate.
He's going to see 2 and just try and buy time. 18 seconds. Prophet doing wonders, trying to at least alleviate some of that pressure. Exit needs to do the same though. He wants to buy time. All he is doing is going to play to that clock. 10 seconds. Can he buy the precious seconds?
Okay, you do you, man. Fair play.
And he's on for the 5 here. He gave it a damn good go, but the round will be won. And NAVI,
dude, they got a really nice sunset.
New team.
They got a really nice
Fantastic
sunset.
stuff from them overall. Vitality, again,
Every time I watch NAVI at the moment, just
some of these rounds, but
really
NAVI
drilled.
just looks so well equipped.
Individuals
to deal
look
with
great.
Whatever Vitality threw at them here on Sunset, Lauren.
It's been absolutely lovely.